I would have never thought that this would have manifested into what it is now. My name is Alex. I do a little bit of everything, man. I don't really like to call myself owner. You know, I like to use the term, you know, I work here. I'm a general manager. I do whatever is necessarily needed. My mom's an immigrant. She's from Korea, South Korea. She came over here when she was 22 years old. Single parent, mom's single mom, right? I have an older brother, Sam, raised us both right here in McAllen, Texas. And her first job, she worked at a coffee shop. She would cross every day, go to Reynosa, do what she's got to do, come back so that, you know, she can support us. I remember my brother and I would always be like, yeah, you know, like, you should open a restaurant. You should open a restaurant. We were just kids, right? We didn't really know what would happen. And then one day she says, we're gonna open a restaurant. And we didn't actually start the restaurant from the ground up. We actually bought it from somebody. Way back when, it was about 17 years ago. We've been open for that long. And it was definitely a grind, you know? Back then, it was just myself in the front of house, one guy at the sushi bar and one guy in the kitchen. And you think about it now, it's like we got 100 employees. I would have never thought that this would have manifested into what it is now. One of the times where I started to notice, hey, something's going on here, right, was when we introduced our ramens, right? And we call it Yasuke ramen. It's not like any other ramen you're gonna have anywhere else. We're freestyling, we make it on our own, right? We make it on the spot, and that's what we do. The Moody Blue was also a pivotal item on the menu. My mom actually introduced that sushi roll when it came to the sushi bar, right? And how the name came about, she told me one day she was feeling moody. So she made the roll that day, therefore the Moody Blue, right? And it is a #1 seller every day. My mom, she makes all the sauces from scratch. We're making the seasonings, we're making the marinades. There's a specific method on how we cut the meat, how we pound the meat, right? Whenever we're making our katsu cutlets. Anyone can get fish. Anyone can get a piece of tuna. Anybody can get rice. But the rice vinegar is something different. But the eel sauce is something different. The spicy mayo, the chili garlic. How we're combining these sauces with what every other restaurant already has is how we create our flavor. You see what I'm saying? So she's the OG, man. Yeah, you know, it's been a long road, and then now we have 3 different locations. We have Yasuke right here where we are, Japanese Sushi. We have Yasuke Ramen and Bar. That's more of a sports bar vibe. You want cocktails, you want to go be a little loud, hang out with your friends, watch anime, watch sports. Ramen Bar is the place to be. We actually have another restaurant coming into play, so we'll have 3 restaurants and the commercial kitchen. So one day, I was hanging out with my friend. He just tells me, he goes, hey man, if you don't win the March Madness bracket, it's rigged. I was like, what are you talking about? He was like, hey, look, you guys got nominated to be part of these brackets, to be part of this competition. To be honest with you, I was like, you know what? We're gonna keep on doing what we do. If people like us, great, vote for us. If they don't, no harm, no foul. You're more than welcome to sit down at one of our tables and you will be treated just like everybody else. With this, right, there's always something to take from it. And we will continue to improve. We will continue moving forward. And you know, we will never lose sight of good food and quality service.